Radio Network 92.5 FM. Morning Tea na the program where they give you news, views, comments, analysis, and other issue them, but the country and other country them. My name na KONIMA-STEVENS, and I'm the Tamba Uno, the first edition for today. We sense talk for today say, where bad luck the father posse. If you not take time, rep banana self keep pulling teeth. And this come out from Patrick Vandy. Indeed, banana will serve so. If you really get bad luck, the hand of God not there for your life. Rep banana can pull it teeth. Inside the program today, some people in constituency 110 don't raise concern for the parliamentary election will for take place in the constituency. Justice Pst.Francis don't sentence one Samuel Koma and 3 other people them by hanging. We gonna know what's be happy. This and Boku other to them plus break serve them for you inside this program for the next 1 hour. No go know it. Welcome back. The program where you watch and where you listen to na Morning Tea, and it come to you from the KONIMA Radio Network 92.5 FM inside Freetown and with other frequencies them all about the country. And you even catch you on ITV channel 72. You get the KONIMA television, and same way so we do on Facebook and YouTube. So wherever you're in the world, you get we live. But quick one, make we join Daniel Boima for we look at use.
President Julius Madapi don't say the government don't mobilize 40 million from IGP for construct the Kailon-Guinea border road. In talk this, where him be go visit the Kailon people, who say him be continue for talk say the government in next plan now for improve light business na Kailon district and also improve food business.
Government don't construct the government technical institute and also the staff, including principal, vice principal, registrar, and trainers. They don't recruit them already. And currently 168 trainees they need training. Waiting who they do this. Planning, you can make the aspect. Not to forget more, we give all the doctor. Plenty things in the way to do. We will make you a useful citizen. And the next kids that day, now we back to begin them so that next day will be part of the development of the country. We don't construct 150 bed maternal and child health hospital, and we don't equip them. Meaning say, when we talk about human capital development, not to forget we don't know more, but forget where we need. And the other aspect of an affirmation say, the bed is not empty, because when the bed is empty, teachers don't teach fine, so we not do it at the same. We can also make sure say inside Kanaya, we are going to my own mortuary. We are not going to come again for Kenema, for keep body the day. We will also rehabilitate the doctor's quarter so that they will get good place. Waiting we do all of this and for make sure say the body business in addition to learning business go before this country. Of course, the Pendembu Canal Road is almost complete. That day we don't need to tell them because we work at the all the time. Government will mobilize another 50 million from ADB and 40 million, these are for $50 million. 40 million from IDB for more construct the Kailan window in the border road.
The chief na the Angola town community, Chief Paul Mamidumbuya don't say no development not in the community. as the community lack plenty development and the people who live in the community they strain.
This is a new development in the community. The people that are getting here, they strain. Really strain. No development, no get a development, the car, the come the go farm, the come farm, the wood car, the go multiple. We are will at all. We no get access to that.
He continued for talk say, as the election they come, then they hope for get good honorable. We go bring change in the community.
We appeal to the government. The car, they don't promise we so next month for make this election. They will make sure we get enough security so that that will be happy by the past election. And they will happy back so that the will control the one that will do by the election so that no violence no go happen like this in your community.
If they listen to local news and now not time for news but other country then. According to BBC reports, the Ethiopian central government don't say they not go talk with the leaders them na the Northern Tigray People Liberation Front for end the fet within the country as they say they not go join hand with criminal them but bring them to justice. As always the be African leaders them don't talk to the Ethiopian government for meet Tigray leaders them because the fet don't they kill plenty people. The reason for this fet now where the current Prime Minister na Ethiopia Abiy Ahmed Ali postponed the national election because of the coronavirus inside June. The Tigray People Liberation Front condemned this act. They say they not dey in line with the country in constitution and the Prime Minister not get power for do that. According to BBC report, police na Kenya don't call on Kumbra them for monitor them picking them any side where they go. And this now because of one online cartel where don't they target and kidnap guard picking them. Recently, then they investigate one case who said 6 picking them lost from 14 November inside this month. And up to now the neighbor foresee the 8. According to some family members, they say one number called and invites the picking them from party and also promised them for job business. And from that time to now, the neighbor foresee the picking them 8.
Thank you to Daniel Boima for where it bring come to we the local and we international use. That's not news but other country then. Remember say the program where you watch now Morning Tea and it come to you from Redeemer Radio Network 92.5 FM inside Freetown and we other frequency them all about the country. If you want for add the voice and also you want for make comments and you want to analyze the program, especially the Pantap to then where I don't just read to you. So you can do that by way you send text message to the number 079-920-500. The number again is 079-920-500. You're out of the country. Maybe you want for add your voice, you want for analyze the program, you want for make comments. You either go Facebook, you left your comments say, or you do on our YouTube, or you can send a live now we studio here. We can read and so that you self go don't add the voice and we don't get people don't respond to you your contribution. You can do that just that plus 23279-920-500. We carry the program go before. One High Court Judge, Justice Pst.Francis A.M sentence one Samuel Koma and 3 other people then to death by hanging because police found them guilty, say them being joined hand for kill 165-year-old woman. For no more about this, we on court reporter when a Patrick Kagbo gets this story.
One High Court judge inside High Court, Justice Monfred Momosise, don sentence Samuel Koma, Fode Bangura, and Peter Momobokari to death by hanging because the court found them guilty, say them be joined hand inside 2017 for kill 165-year-old Awa Rosalind Pabai. Then 3 convicts appear before Justice Monfred Momosise for answer to conspiracy and murder inside this case. Now 10 jurors then be the part of this case, and then be say then 3 accused people here to be really guilty of waiting them do. We make later Justice Monfred Momosise be sentence them when be the talk. The state counsel lawyer J.A.K. say the state become with sufficient evidence them we show say then 3 people here so inside 2017 inside Freetown be join hand for kill our Rosalind Pabai inside this case. Now lawyer Liloba and lawyer Komba Kanu be representing different convicts here where them be they talk inside this case. Them be say them clients them never say them guilty of waiting and do and self be beg make the judge sorry for them. But Justice Monfred Sise not be accept the beg and be later sentence them to death by hanging. For Sika RRN and RTV Morning Tea, Patrick Kagbo, na my name.
Every year, November 21 can be observed as World Television Day. For member the power way television gets and how it don't they help for raise people and voice. The theme for this year Young Celebration TV makes a difference. We own intern reporter Audra Nyambe Sano gets this story.
To recognize the rapid impact where television don't they get in decision making by way how then they bring people attention to Allah and threats to peace and security, and the role where television don't they play for open people eye on other important issues where include economic and social. The United Nations General Assembly we don't mark November 21st every year as World Television Day. This day can be celebrated for member the power where television gets and how it don't the help for raise people voice and for help influence politics na the world. Same way so, for celebrate this day, every year people them all about the world, they come together for spread and share the idea about the role of television. They can do this through newspaper, radio and television and all other social media platforms. The theme for this year's own celebration na TV makes a difference. Not a secret say television don't be a major tool where they inform, educate and entertain people. It also don't be a channel where people can talk within the one of them. Inside salon, television broadcasting began inside 1993, and since then day, television don't they play a great role in people in life. Now I'm part of the team them where people them can run to anytime they get something where they want them or want share the idea and opinion to the public. The impacts na the world na thing when nobody no go able deny. But television get some bad impact where some of them na it expose picking them to bad thing and bad habits. And some television promotion then can show violence, alcohol and drug abuse. For Seka RRN and RTV Morning Tea, Mina Audra Nyambe Sano.
Alright, and for let we know more about that, we get somebody in the studio where quick one we go turn the camera to him and he go come tell me more about what he know about television. Since this day they be observant on Saturday. So he gets to the studio, Sheku Putka Kamara. Sheku Kushen Kabu.
Very many thanks. I'm glad for there.
Okay, tell me a little bit about what you know about television. And since we just done Saturday don't pass and the world don't celebrate her.
Yes, so rightly like the insert say, World Television Day they commemorate on the 21st of November each year. Now a day where the United Nations passed in November 21st, 1996 for show the importance of radio, and then they happen with the first World Television Forum, then stage in Geneva, Switzerland. So it's about ensuring that we showcase the power where television gets, not just in a specific community or locality, but the entire globe. Because the one that we study media, for example, will tell you, say, the media has what you would call the ability to make and unmake society. We mean, say, the media able to do something way good for society and way people then they able follow. So when it comes to World Television Day, it not come just as a surprise. There are critics actually.
Okay.
You have situations where people and they say already we have other media related celebrations that are being commemorated at the United Nations level. Like for example, you have the World Press Freedom Day, we have the World Telecommunications and Information Day, and even the World Development Information Day. So to them, why should we focus just on television, which is just a medium, for example? So when you take media, we have a host of classifications, like radio, television. Today now, because of development, access or what engines, and because of more advancements, we now get what we call new media. We have platforms that they use. So, other scholars, then they argue, say,
of television.
Okay, the one that will say this not good something. When you in a society, you always get people the way they govern society. And in line with upholding democratic tenets, you always want politicians, because it's not about being radical, it's about being monitorial. You want to know what thing they go on, so that anything they happen rightly. So with TV, you get the opportunity, for example, for bringing guests. It could be public or private, government or non-governmental, for checkmates them, what thing then they do, and how then they do some of them things.
So it's like complementing the efforts of the government as well.
Complementing the efforts.
Somehow.
Yeah. When it comes to development-oriented issues, we know why some of them here they happen.
The theme for this year now, TV makes a difference.
It does make a difference, but some angle tell you say access is a problem. So for example, you get people who tell you say television and more who that gets money we able buy them, 9K able get access to them. But perhaps in a country like Sierra Leone, the paradigm is a bit different, because you get a situation where sometimes some man gets in your own TV now, you have a host of other people coming to view content and all that. But whatever the case is, if we say TV makes a difference, now for sure say people now get a medium for actually pass out their own views and opinions. You'll hear somebody no need for therefore follow this program. You can take a phone, send a text, make a call. You can actually be a part and parcel of waiting they go on. So that's the difference. That's about ensuring that every voice does matter. And because their voice and their importance in our society, now we won't forget the views and aspirations of them people in there, because it's about governance, and every other person in society is a part of governance. So where you get waiting really now a burning issue, for example, you know the right questions where you want to ask, and when you give people in that platform there, it make a difference for let them also ask and hold government or public officials accountable, so that the country they run on a good footing. Because even in the Constitution, the Constitution say that in Chapter 3, the media is like a fourth estate, that the media get the responsibility to report the government to the people and the people to the government, and ensure accountability and transparency matters. So that means say the media don't help you a whole lot, to a point that it don't make a huge difference. It's not just about agenda setting, but it's about people following and also use the information to satisfy themselves.
All right. Continue for stay with me. In name na Sheku Putka Kamara, and he na one party communication specialist. Them we come for can rub months on this particular day where the world don't celebrate, the television. Now the one whole world. We go to other person waiting at the studio. The safety of girl picking and woman them is very important, more especially the one them way exposed to gender and sexual based violence. And for sake of this, for her initiative, now one organization where they advocate for the safety of girl picking and woman them, in order for fight against injustice, early marriage, gender inequality, teenage pregnancy, and beaucoup other things them waking happen to woman and girl picking. We're not good. They come up and then people they come up with a mind orientation program for women and girl picking them. For no more bodies, we get at the studio, the executive and director and founder, if I can put on so, for her initiative when Elizabeth Agatha Musa Conte. Good morning.
Good morning. Somebody on a morning.
The name is long, but I managed for call and way, no?
Thank you.
All right, tell me small but for her initiative.
So for her, basically in a local organization, we propose not to for make money, but not for give back to society.
But you bring you money,
we they use them for transform lives, for create an impact in society. So basically in a woman and girl empowerment organization, because we make a woman and girl, we believe say woman them get power. Woman them na the whole society. If you empower them tomorrow, they create a ripple effect, because they not they only come for benefit themselves, but everybody around them they fight for make sure say they rise up together. So now we could empower them, so that every one life where you touch, it will create a ripple effect wherein a whole nation will be saved. So that's it about for her.
All right, you mentioned one side the way I read at the concept, so we talk about something them way when I want to look into for women and girl picking talk about early marriage, sexual based gender based violence, and so many other things. Them why wanna highlight that one?
Okay, now some of the things in this way women they go through, where they put them self-esteem down, where they make them not able to perform in a society like how any other man can perform. Because imagine a girl like me, if I've been raped, it means say somebody don't deprive me from my voice. One, you go rape me, maybe it put me at a gunpoint. If you tell anybody, I go do this to you. At the end of the day, my voice, it don't shut down. I'm not able to voice out. So like, I did go through psychological effects, I did go through emotional effects, I did go through a lot of things that really affect me. So at the end of the day, I'm not able to speak out. I'm not able to make myself like how any other person able for relate.
No, able to live that normal life.
Not that normal life again. So now then kind of people they would try for help because a lot is happening in society. We're not so news to every one of we all see these few past months here which to be done they happen in the area of rape, gender-based violence, and we don't increase as a result of this lockdown way COVID carried. But we they still try for push for ensure say maybe could engage a lot of in community engagement.
So now all the women in the country and the girl picking on the targets?
So for now we only operate on Bond Island in some aspects in the
why Bond Island?
Bond Island, like we started operation in 2018, and by then Bond Island accounts for high rates of teenage pregnancy. We did a research and it proves that indeed a lot of people they do them they go through with them we don't get belay before they reach the age of 18. So the extent of picking in class 4 where we don't pick up with them we get belay class 4, class 5, class 6. So that was how severe it was. So but then we don't born, we don't send them back now school, we encourage them small. So now and we they also operate now the western and rural Naya. So we they go far as we they get opportunity to television, as they talk just about the impact of television. So a lot of people the way they hear, the way they see what we they talk, now so then they take from men the young community.
So this mind orientation way we want to come up with, how it get for look like?
How it get for look like? The mind orientation not only for woman and girl picking, now for every Sierra Leoneans. Because until if Sierra Leone today we they talk about corruption, if we they talk about the things that really happen we know they go right. Now because of the mindset and the attitude of Sierra Leoneans then. Because if we get the right mindset and we attitude and they go right the right way, Sierra Leone could be transformed. Because we believe says Sierra Leoneans and they just believe say if I go to office I forget an extra way for get money rather than my salary. That's how they got involved into corruption for make me life better. But that's not it. Before this time, when people then they will not be the teacher them, they just be the live under the basic teacher money no more. But their life is so good that they men picking up a lot of picking up then they host them where they take care of and things were going normal. But in this we don't era now things we don't change. So it's a whole lot of session we forget for that we able for actually educate. It's a civic education and an ongoing process, but we just don't begin and now so that we go able to change the mindset of Sierra Leoneans them. So the way they do things, so the way they think, and also the attitude and the behavior them. Because if you as a Sierra Leonean, you believe say if you get a good attitude, you don't go just bring packets outside just to wear on the street or small rain can you don't flop gutter. Because you know say you get for go block and at the end of the day if they cause flooding, other lives they will be affected. So this is not the attitude the way they try for make Sierra Leoneans get that education day, we get the self-awareness for behave irrationally. Because one thing again, we not get rational behavior at all. Maybe we can just do anything we want, somebody can just go park in a road and block everybody.
The thing for this year, the mind and nature. How you think say this will affect the lives of so many people?
The mind and nature, waiting make we carry this kind of thing. The location where we get for do this event here. We make sure say because we really want where the message they go, make it go deeper into somebody's life and make the person get a time for reflect as a Sierra Leonean. And as we are going into 2021, you get an opportunity for plan your life as to how you get for live your life into 2021. So the environment is that kind of serene we they do in an island, not okay. Where you know they get you probably not go call you there, you grab you go. You get a full concentration for go through the session because at 2 different sessions we get the educational aspect and we also get the stress management aspect. We then they get for do it the way we go do a lot of indoors and outdoor games them for just free with stress. You know say this COVID we don't come a lot of man we don't lay off the stress plenty the heart that kind of thing. So we go get opportunity there for play around, connect, build a network with other people them of like-minded, and also get an opportunity for planning your life as an individual. A lot of things we are not able to achieve this year because of one reason or the other, the outbreak of COVID and the economic pressure.
All right, continue for stay with me. Elizabeth Musa Conte and her name and other names there, but we will call them later. And the name and the founder and executive director for her initiative, and then plan for come up with a mind orientation program He go tell you more about that when we come to him. We get to the studio Anderson Williams, and the executive director as well for Teens Care Movement. And don't forget 16 days of activism against gender-based violence. It look like now executive director and today we get at the studio and we get communication specialist. Here you see, today now more of talk because now people always know but waiting then with them around them and they stand for they
Family Mommy Stevens, Mina Anderson Williams.
Alright, 16 days of activism against gender-based violence. What's what I'm bringing come again?
Inside 16 days of activism against gender-based violence, you get a whole lot of activities. We be saying that people, organizations, they come together for make sure say then really make impact or do something concerning such activity or campaign. Basically, for we as Teens Care Movement, we want to make sure say we engage in school-to-school sensitization, whereby we get students them involved in we activities in the area of drama, in the area of poetry, and also motivational talk and all.
Okay. So when we want to start this and which particular community we want to target? So we want to take the one whole country?
No, not really.
Okay.
Well, basically for now, we they work now the western part of Sierra Leone here. We now just the surrounding though, because we get schools them who they work with. Talking about the FSSG, the convent, the government municipal at Kisi Dockyard, and also government technical. Might get other schools them who get for go as well for make sure say we sensitize them. But those are the main focus or the pivotal schools where we they work with exactly.
What you really want to drive home? And so then picking ending.
You see, the mindset of people relating to gender-based violence now something we don't they sway away all this while. It's happening. It's really rampant in salon. We be say woman them not get them Sister Elizabeth be they talk just now. When you look at the rate at which rape or sexual assault they in a salon is very rampant. And man then we as man then will know the control. I don't know the reason. Because if you look at a particular man age 25 or hopefully even above that, then they get an affair with just a little girl of 16 or 13. There are guys where they get issue with picking them when are just 5 years.
People where they listen to you understand go on for say he who feels it knows it. Like when Lizzie in a woman.
Exactly.
So if woman they champion anything and they will say, this na woman, now then they can do this, so then they feel a more. But the man them now then they perpetrate something and then you man they try for head then in there. You know things say people go say but now we all and you start to talk and say we demand them.
Yeah. I put myself in the shoe because I know waiting the happen. Now I come up with this initiative because me a young guy and by God's grace are they in the field of are they not the religion side, me a born again Christian trying to serve God. You see, I just thought I'm fit say a right and at the right time this for last time told for make sure say all of them menaces or the issues they have so where they disturb we sister them we put them into order or like we try for eliminate them or possibly prevent them, you know. And well now me not the engineer behind this all but I get people where they work with and a huge percentage now God picking them at they work with where they not the membership or the management where they work with directly. Me just the as the head but now them more get the activities where they carry on trying to sensitize like basically now for now you don't ask me that question though, but like in activities where they make sure safe we send out them messages they are so we colleagues them or to people out there we need for know the right source or waiting at the reason or waiting at the thing then behind all of them thing they are so where they happen to God picking the woman in a salon. Well, would they use the television just as waiting they happen so now, and also would they use the radio too? Would they go on several radio stations try for send out information? So we raise awareness on gender-based violence and some other thing them teenage pregnancy and all even child labor and early marriage, everything embedded in gender-based violence. We be said the international team now orange the world fund respond and collect, but for we salon we come together as non-governmental organization and also some big organizations. Them we get a meeting because we partner with Ministry of Gender and Children Affairs. We began a meeting whereby we all come together. We come up with a team for say we for stand up and also support and end violence against women. Now that's not the national team. Now a global team though international, but for we salon just like I say, now the team that one day we they work with. Now every organization will be say they focus on picking them and also women, then get their own activity or campaign with them for carry out. But just like I begin for say, we as Teen Scare movement, we thought and feel say we for raise awareness, we for work with girl picking them. Just as we organization really implies the name Teen Scare movement. The motto, care for the teen, develop the nation. We they look at the affairs of children, most especially teenagers. So now that make we want to embark on school-to-school sensitization.
Alright, in name na Anderson Williams, continue for stay with we. Now the program in the executive director for Teens Care Movement. And they move the program go before. But just in case you want to add a voice, you want to analyze the program, you want to contribute, you want for you take this tea with we this morning. You they watch we from Facebook, from YouTube, from ITV on channel 72 when I read my TV, or you they listen to the radio when I read my radio network 92.5 FM inside Freetown, and with other frequency them all about the country. Wherever you do, where you get to be loud and clear. You want add the voice, just send text to 079 920 500. Add the voice at the program. And people them they where then at the studio we go respond to your text message then we send. Some people in a constituency 110 na the Western Area Urban District don't call on the government for provide tight security inside the upcoming parliamentary by-election we get for happen early next month. All this now as a result of the kuskas we been happening during the past 2 by-elections. Them we be happy na the constituency. Make we listen to waiting the people them be say inside this report where we young Bemba Adam and Sae be put together for we.
Angola community now one part the big community them where they na the Western Urban District inside Freetown we cover constituency 110. This community don't deal without honorable member of parliament since 2018 election because discuss be happening we make NEC decide for postpone the by-election, but even the second election not be still be successful. We make NEC don't finally decide for conduct the election inside the early December this year. By Almami Dumboya, now the chief for the community, we get this for say.
How prepare for this election? Like for Angola town, I know she will prepare well. It will be happy in the last election. I know she no happy again because she have to go out. I don't go tell me young man there how they for take care of this election. Nobody not happy here. Anybody will be to get somebody that goes. They take her, put her like that. They no ever she say you forget post her heart because of Dandy. This election, yeah, we don't go violence for this election again. Because we know it will not happen. They make the elect today, we not get with that. But of course, we serve the beer. Development in your community. The people that will get here, they strain. Really strain. No development, no get Angola talk. Development the car, they come here, they go to farm, they come out to farm, they go like car, they go multiple. We Angola talk, we no get access to that. We appeal to the government. The car, they don't promise we so next month for make this election here. Don't make sure we get enough security here, so that will be happening by the past election. And they will pay back, so that the will control the one that will do by the election, so that no violence no go happen. That is your community.
Some part the community people themselves be talk about how the past election be done downly and how they want government for take up this coming by election where they for take place and how they want government for take up this coming by election now then constituency.
Like according to all the city tension man that made an election. Not to let that people look at the community because we look for somebody with development, already people elect. But like also now the Senate we don't vote 1, 2, and at the 3 time we can go. So we all know say this area and Caddy Davis now only are tight. and the people now they wish now for be hard. What the TV people want, now they forgive them. For a person become successful, now all the people elect you already know that. So if the people are saying that this they want, the big neck officials or government whatsoever made them love the people will make it happen in this community. You know they come for them give money and that, that's all now that's you want to do, fine. But the people will, then nobody not try for twist the vote. The vote if they say well twist them, you know go fine. And we need peace in the country. So because of that, that's what we are the day.
Actually the election we all don't prepare for them right now because it's in the next month. And here Carrie Davis is stronghold. Yeah. So we all know, we all be witness what's in the past, the last election. We don't let them repeat again. One free and fair, yes. Because what's in the happen, we don't let it happen again. We don't win let them get. So I know the people in the community, them back selection self. Now the opposition and I count dogs there when I come around what's help of our government now. When see me not repeating the last election, not go allow repeating itself again because even some police and press will be do that guy also the captain and they will do nothing. So this time around we tell them now, they go put patriotic man them when go do the job well, decent job when no corrupt business. So I don't want this time around because you know get no talks then our young candidates yourself. No problem this time around. One free and fair election.
For Seka Morning Tea, Bemba Adam Ansari the report.
The program now Morning Tea and where they come to you live from Redeemer Radio Network and video all about now the country, even the ITV on channel 72. You go watch the Redeemer television. Let me take some text message them where don't come in. This one say it better where the law don't they bet people them tranga one so. He say die by hanging go be an example for the one them where they commit crime in the country. This one say the content of TV broadcasting for be properly watched as na they plenty bad thing where we picking them then they learn waiting we picking and they learn they come out. This one say Elizabeth na true say plenty woman them then don't be violated, but you not think say some and then the attitude can make man then they treat them bad. Elizabeth, you not think say the way how woman they behave decently to a man will make the man treat them right. Elizabeth, how soon una go reach out to other community them with this una mind orientation program? Anderson, why na schools then no more una the target? Picking them way not get opportunity for them at school, not for know about gender-based violence. And that's you know you talk say man they know they control themselves. You don't think say some woman themselves not get control. It look like now some this one I say Anderson una same way so for admonish woman and girl picking them for be morally decent in their dressing, behavior and all. Let's start with the TV man first.
So I think say the person make a point that TV content them we for able they understand waiting they go out, which is basically about regulation. We expect say waiting then they show na TV. Now something where people they need in a society, but also now something where make sense because we get like how the message say a host of things then the way perhaps we don't need for the show then at TV because of who that's they view TV at a particular time and something and they they able to know who that's they follow the content at a given time. So when you look at the IMC,
but some game sites like if you get TV, you get DSTV, particular sites then they way the remote they lock. Pass you get if the kind picking where they watch them at that time the parents go down lock that site.
Okay, I think it's about being professional again. There's a room there for TV where you they show who that's for viewer content at a given time. So for example, when you get extremely visible scenes, you be able to put 18 plus like people they do. But sometimes it's about the homes again. How do we ensure that we effectively monitor some of them in there? Because I will tell you, for most homes, something are just the beginning they watch the TV. That's something in the family no get time for sit down with the for watch the TV. And so for small picking, now just the concentration of following what's going on. They don't really get time for even understand who that's not 13 plus, 14 plus, because that's not what they're looking at. Then they look at the need for follow the content. So in terms of regulation, I think say that the IMC, which is the Independent Media Commission, also get a role for play for ensure say we implement some of them laws there, because on paper, for example, we have it on record according to the IMC Code of Practice that Pekin way no 18 years it's not for watch certain content, and even for the code it did state that certain content then they're not for broadcast them before 11 p.m. each day, especially scenes that are very elderly. Now, where you
got some picking when they sleep say 1 2.
Now that's the case. On paper, the law says before 11 p.m. It is presupposed that after 11 you can broadcast some of them in a day. If Pekino they sleep say after 11, the question is, what is he or she doing? Is it about studying? The parents they follow them picking in there. So it's about
because the parents are supposed to monitor you picking.
Yes, because when you monitor, it will help for you do some of them here. But again, now almost everybody has a smartphone, and so they can do almost anything they want. It's still about monitoring, because at the end of the day, when you don't monitor, it costs a whole lot of things. For example, my own phones, my 7-year-old boy would always want to follow everything, and I really they tell and say, look, certain thing in the way you know they watch here, and so something and they get an issue then. But it's about ensuring that you set a standard. When there's a standard, it gives you a better opportunity for you able to do the right thing. Because some of we not be getting opportunities there where they come up. But now that we're in a global village, almost everybody has access to almost everything. You get for ensure that small one, you guide and protect them for help, and not just for yourself, but also for the rest of society and the development of the country.
But again, before I left you, Putka, certain things then they again as a parent, for them at the phone.
There are certain things so they put in the phone. For example, my own phones, no matter how I lock them, my own picking, they always open. How they do that, I don't even understand. So the point is, you do not put contents where say, me picking get for can't watch my phone. Yeah. That is why I am always open up for ensure say, hey, watch, waiting a get for watch. So you download cartoons, you have access to YouTube, so it will go for waiting you want. But when it comes to things where, well, at least when age is not okay, you definitely don't encourage that, and that's where monitoring comes in.
Plenty thank you to you, Sheku. Putka Kama. Yes, quick one, Elizabeth. Some text them where they react to we come for you.
Yes, so they want the way they say woman they go for control themselves. I just want to ask, so what about the man the way they follow them baby then a rapper? So the baby they need for control themselves when they a rapper. So it's about self-control. Where the man then get forget now. As you ask me brother just not say why man for lead. I think it's in a high time this way. It's not about the fight. It's not only woman they no more now. We get for work with the perpetrators. The winner demand them for ensure say then see woman them as
say
part
bad
of
way
them.
lead, but we see woman where they feel and more they lead. Then the man self gap now must not say should don't camp and shove.
Yeah, so now it make I appreciate them much because we need more of them for actually lead this process here. Let them man and feel say woman then are part of them. The same feeling we then get if somebody hurts them, now the same feeling where the woman self gets if person hurt them. So the person will say how we get for take this mind orientation into the communities then with the camp, it's a gradual process, now ongoing process. And I want to let the parent and already they watch me, let them take this to the beginning. After they discuss with person and the person say, well if I begin with the parliamentarians, I said no, I'm not gonna start with them. Because then now they are like now gone generation then. Let we begin with this generation now we get
catch
the
them
future.
young.
Yes. The things that we need for groom. So from here we get for just after this one by next year we get for beginner also now the schools them. So that one let the parents begin this kind of concept with the picking them now the homes them. Because if Pekin don't learn for get integrity in the house, if Pekin don't learn for take one thing when I in then give instead of food, then say take one, then it take two, it kapu, it means say you did land up picking the bad style. Tomorrow, if you get opportunity for go work in the office, you go get that all to instead, and also corruption they start. So now begin for training and picking the house, for let them get a content mind, let them learn integrity, let them be professional in everything way that they do. So from the home, they go begin for go out on the street, from this, because the teacher they're not going to do everything at school. Then we able for go out on the school, and we go able for for go to the university, at the end of the day, we go to the workplace, and say, I don't go become a better place for we all.
Right, thank you. In name na Agatha Elizabeth Musa Conte. Yes, Anderson.
For response to some text them we come inside. Come on, somebody they ask why schools alone? Well, now a very important question that one they want for response to. You see, the reason why we just they target schools now, because we know COVID they around, and by no means possible for they not treat, trying for sensitize or for raise awareness. It go happen, but not in large number or crowd. And so we believe say another reason why we choose for going to schools them no more for now because we believe say if we work with the schools them for now picking them they go school and the right time is for let we work with them directly, then can able send out the messages outside now to them colleagues them. Now Things Care movement not they only work with school going pupils. We they also work with them market woman them. We they also work with them picking them where beliefs where things say everything is done with them, like they don't get future anymore because they are being deprived and all. We they work with them. We they try for raise awareness to them, say, oh, all is not gone. You still get hope. You still get access to something will go better your life tomorrow. And so we want for target the schools there now because we want for use the school picking them for get this awareness and also work with them directly for go outside there, go another marketplace, go another place they outside picking they don't be deprived for make sure say we bring them come and also orientate them or install in them something where they need for know about this gender-based violence and other related issues them.
Alright, plenty thank you to you. Anderson Williams. We dey carry the program go before Bigos International now one for the organization them now the country where they push picking business go before and now for sake of that then don't train some adolescents and young girl picking them on sexual exploitation and forced marriage. We young Robinson being present and he gonna report.
Adolescents, girl picking and youth them na shell inside Freetown don't benefit from one capacity building training on sexual exploitation, domestic violence and forced marriage where Bigos International Foundation been conduct na the independent secondary school. This training be make girl picking and youth them we been attend no say they not for lock mouth pam case them we get for do with early marriage, sexual exploitation and other domestic violence we can happen na them community. Mariam Conte, now the Executive Assistant and Outreach Officer for the Bigos International Foundation and the
as we like serving the nation on like issues that are affecting the world and Sierra Leone is not an exception, like the domestic violence against women, girls, and men also go through